Once we get that feedback, we can decide what to do with it, right? So if it's greater than 0, then we want to be able to actually add an overdue fee record. So if we look at an overdue fee record, we're going to insert a record in that table. So I'm going to begin and end what we're going to do in this if statement. And we're going to do an insert statement. Now we know that when we do inserts that there can be some problem can happen, and we want to be able to be in charge of what happens when there is an error that way. So we're going to put this inside a try statement. So I'm going to begin and end the try. And whenever you have a try, you want to have a begin and end catch. And inside the try, we're simply going to do that insert, right? So we're going to insert into overdue fee, values, and if we look over here, we need rental ID, overdue fee, and is paid. And remember that we got rental ID up here, so we have that one. So we have rental ID, and then we need the overdue fee, and we just computed that. So we have the overdue fee. And then the last thing we need is whether it's paid or not, and that's a bit. And right now we're just adding it, so it's not been paid yet, so that will be a 0. So we insert into there, and then we can print a message that lets us know that this happened successfully. So overdue fee, there. So overdue fee added successfully. And that's our message that we can print if it works. And then it works. And here in the catch, we want to just simply say, what do we want to do if it doesn't work? Let's print a message that there was an error and the overdue fee was not added. All right, so there it wasn't added. And that's what we want to do if the fee is greater than 0. And if the fee is not greater than 0, then we can just put an else here. And we can just simply print that the movie was returned on time. And so it was on time, there was no overdue added. And we can just report that. And that's really the end of our trigger, right? When it updates, we want to find out what the fee is. If there is, add an overdue fee record. If not, just report that everything's great and move on. Let's see if this works. Okay, syntactically it's correct. Let's go ahead and test these. I'm going to test the null one again and see if that's still working. And sure enough, movie's not returned yet. That's what we expected. Now let's go ahead and do this one. And the comment says that it's going to add an overdue fee. So it reports what the fee is, and the overdue fee was added successfully. Yay! And then this one returned on time, so there should be no fee. And sure enough, we get that fee is 0 and the movie was returned on time, no overdue fee added. Success. We've created a function that computes the overdue and then a trigger that is executed automatically. Notice how we call a trigger. It's something that happens in the database, instigates that, executes that trigger. So save all of these to this file and we're good to go.